Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Ninja Boy. In the last episode, we beat Bongo Man to break the spell on Edo Town, so now these people of Edo Town are no longer lazy and apathetic. And now we need to get out of this tunnel here so we can go back to Edo Town. And it looks like these guys are in the way again, so we're gonna have to beat them up. Thankfully, getting out of here is not that difficult. All I have to do is just go back up the stairs and then make my way to the southwest corner of the entry level, and then there we go. So at this point, anything I do is just going to be an experience touch-up. I'm already at level 12. I can more or less beat down any enemy I run into easily, which is cool. And I'm trying to make sure that the microphone cord, or the cord for the headset rather, isn't running into my zipper, because it can be heard rubbing up against the zipper on commentary, and there is nothing I can do about it. I wanted to move game. Yeah. I do not like going all the way up. I do not like going all the way up in these kinds of sections at all, because you can get trapped there sometimes. The game has a nasty habit of trapping you all the way up, and you have to jump downwards to get out. And if I could get some... I was about to say, I hope I can get one of these guys, so that way I can get a ton of experience and maybe a ton of money. Though, to be frank, I don't really need money anymore. Well, not at this point anyway. I mean, I'll still have to buy some armor when I have to, but it won't be much of a problem anymore. I won't have to worry about ever running out of money. I'll always have money to buy things like sweet buns and boo bombs and dragon eggs and all that. So that's never really going to be a problem if you've basically accepted every fight that you run into in this game. And also look for those money icons too. Sometimes that helps as well. So it won't be far now until we reach the exit for this place. And here's another easy battle that I can do. All these battles are just so quick. I like that. There we go. 3 ogres or onis with clubs down. And there's that random encounter rate going on again. And I was able to punch that guy just in time. That was great. Now, I'm pretty sure I'm going to run into 1 or 2 more battles before I make my way up to the steps leading out of here. Thankfully, I ran into a rather easy one there. And let me see if I can get that. Well, I thought I could get the 4th guy, but apparently not. And, okay, I got about 4,500 Yeah, I really shouldn't have any problems now. And now that we're out of here, if we just go back through this cave, we won't have to do any side-scrolling sections. We can just go straight back to Edo. I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, no. How many items do I need? 3? Just 3 of these? Well, the good thing about this is, when you go in here for your dragon egg, the 2 words you have to pick, and the order in which you have to pick them, are the same every single time. It's always going to be Scheherazade followed by Jack. So you can always go in here, pick Scheherazade, pick Jack, and then get your dragon egg. It's always the same 2 words in the exact same order every time. And I'm going to get one more after this, just to ensure that I have the... Just to ensure that I have the maximum 15 dragon eggs. And all without having to spend money on any of them either. And apparently, you have to wait a while before picking Scheherazade. Like, I went to it too fast and I pressed A and it didn't exactly work right away. Now we can go ahead and talk to these people. I think I'm getting my strength back. No time to waste. I have to get going. Thank you very much. We couldn't have come through without you. Welcome to Samurai World, Edo City. You say the same thing. Oh no, the enemy is attacking us. Wait, they have been rooted out, haven't they? I'm glad that the people are now as normal as before, but I still like being idle. And I want to go to the end because I know that I've taken damage. Do I need to get a sweet bun? I think I need to get a sweet bun. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I need to get a sweet bun. Thankfully, that's all I really have to spend money on. Did I talk to you already? Yeah, I did talk to you already. Let's go ahead and get that sweet bun. And let's see if we can get any more boo bombs. Okay, we just needed the one. And I only needed 1 Cupsel after the Bongo Man battle. And how much experience do we need? 284. Alright. Now that we've taken care of everything, let's talk to some more people. Oh no, my sword's gone. Without it, I am no longer a swordsman. Maybe you shouldn't have sold your sword then. The men in the city are back to normal as before and the enemy has gone. We are very happy. What? You beat the enemy? I didn't know kids like you were trying to save the city. I feel ashamed. Thank you very much. I like hardworking men. My dad is back to a samurai that I can respect. And that's pretty much all the people that we can talk to in the village, so let's go ahead and go to the castle and talk to the king and princess. You did a good job. The people in the city are becoming more and more active again. Tamago is very impressed with you. In fact, she's in love with you. Oh, father, don't! I'm so embarrassed. That's alright, Princess Tamago. By the way, are those red and yellow balls yours? Yes, they are. Why? When I traveled around the world in my earlier days, I saw a ball like that in a place called Satoon. You need a hoverboard to go there. Here's one for you. Accept this Arctic travel as a token of our gratitude. Thank you very much, Princess Tamago. Visit my old Emperor Chin on the way. He might know something about Satoon. Take care. So we now have a way of getting back to Yokai without having to walk a whole bunch and do a whole bunch of battling. Also, when we head back here, we now have new overworld music to replace what we had at the very beginning of the game. And you guys are here. I don't know why. There we go. Now I have my 15 M icons again. Don't know if and when I'll need them, but it's always good to have 15 just in case. And by walking into the rocks, now that you have the game. Now that you have the arc to travel, when you walk on the rocks in the ocean, you'll be able to transport yourself across the ocean. You can only ride onto rocks. It's kind of like the hovercraft in Final Fantasy V. And while you're on the arc to travel, you can have battles. Now we're getting some earlier battles that we haven't seen in some time, such as the drum tigers. Thankfully, we can easily take care of them with a sword. I did not know you could do that. That's nice to know. But you'll also see some tougher enemies, such as these guys. Thankfully, at this point, we'll be able to take them out. Where are they at? Ah, he hit me with a fireball. Can't believe it. And if this guy could not hit me, that would be great. And if I could hit that guy, that'd be great. Well, he's flying around, and it's going to take him a while to get to the other side, so that's a thing. And thankfully, I was able to beat 2 of these guys without taking a whole lot of damage. And when you get back at a bridge, you'll be back on dry land. Was this where I wanted to be? Yeah, this is exactly where I wanted to be. Had to be sure. Now here, I want to go a little bit to the north. So that way... There we go. I'm kind of where I need to be at this point. Because if I take the wrong path, I'll be a little further from Yokon than I want to be. And that's something I don't exactly want. Oh, I only had to take out 2 of them. Thought I had to fight 4. But yeah, this is the path that I'm wanting to take because I can easily get to Yokon a lot faster. And if I could hit these guys, that would be great. If I could turn around, that'd be great. Well, at least I beat up 4 of the Kappas, so that's alright. And we are now at level 13. And I want you to get on the bridge. Game, let me get on the bridge. I do not feel like fighting these guys. Even though I will for the experience and the money. The experience is the only reason to fight enemies in this game at this point. The rate that I'm going, because, well, I have all the money that I need. It's not like it's going to be that much of an issue. And it's time to get rid of you. There we go. Get a drink of tea here. And it's good to know that I'm getting all sorts of experience here. Of course, by this point, I'll need at least 1,000 something experience per level. And these guys are just going to be a drop in the bucket at this point. I mean, these guys are nothing. And as soon as I press Y, he just dropped to the ground. Yeah, these guys are just going down in one punch. Right. We need to go this way. And we need to not take the bridge. And we need to go a little bit to the north before we go back west. We are taking the road back to Yokon after all. And yeah, this episode has been a lot of battling and a little bit of story. Not really doing a whole lot here. I'll try to add some length to today's video, and here we are at Yokon. Let's go ahead and get over here. And I do want to go... Do I need to buy items? No, I don't. Okay. Let's go to the inn. That way we can refill any health that we've lost along the way. And I do want to go to the convenience store, so that way I don't have to go through all of that ever again. Okay, 984 experience points, so that's not really much of an issue at this point. But now that we're back at Yokon, we want to talk to Emperor Chin again because King Toro told us to do it. So that's what we're going to do. So with that, let's talk to Emperor Chin. I'm happy to see you back. Satoon? It's in the west somewhere. If you're heading west, stop at Fairy Town to say hello to the fairies. We're good friends. And does Nostradamus do anything? Oops, did I fail to source your visit? I must rest for a while. Too much work will burn you down. Take a rest, too. Yeah, he does nothing for the rest of the game, apparently. You just talk to him the one time to get escape leaped, and then that's all you get. Like, it would be nice if he told you, hey, go to this place in case you're playing from an old save and you haven't played the game in a long time, but he doesn't even do that. And I wish he did. That would have been cool. But anyway, we got ourselves another battle. We're all rested up. We have 48 NP now. I wish I could punch this guy out. There we go. That took a little longer than I wanted. Wow. 4 experience and 8 sen. That's just sorry right there. But anyway, we need to walk onto this bridge and go onto the rocks, where we will enter yet another battle. Great. Thankfully, the sword makes these guys easier. And as much as I would like to hit the P blocks for money icons, I don't feel like risking it because I don't feel like losing M icons. And from here, we want to stay a little to the north, I think. No, we want to stay a little to the south, so did some wasted steps there, but we do have a tent that we can go into. There's not really much of a reason to go in here for now, though. My dad often tells me a story of his good old days. I'm tired of it. Well, why is that? When my husband was a fisherman, he was really good looking. He enjoys talking about it to travelers these days. Oh. I was a fisherman. I've been to many countries. There's lots of countries you don't know of in the world. Well, that may be true, given that we haven't really gone through all the game yet. But we do want to go to this town first. You might as well stop there along the way. Don't exactly need to go to the inn. There's a town called Satoon where horrible evil lives. Horrible evil live. Thanks, game. A long time ago, they used to attack this king land. Since King Rommel made Satoon, they've never attacked it. It's said that King Rommel is so very good looking. I'm better looking than he is, though. Ha ha! Fun. Hi, boys. Long time no see. Do you have a problem? This is Dr. Justice, so I believe it's from another Culture Brain game. I think. We won't be able to really do anything with Dr. Justice until a little later in the game. We have a rare visitor at the hotel today. His name was Dr. Just. Oh, yes, he's Dr. Justice. Welcome to Kingland. So this is Kingland. This is a rather interesting town. Not much reason to stop by, but there is a store there, and I do want to go to it. Princess Julie and King Rommel. What a nice couple. I wish I were in such love. Fairy Town is in the west of Kingland. A very beautiful princess is there. She's so gorgeous. And that is where we want to go. However, I'll probably save that for the next video. What am I doing? I want to be a swordman. I like Princess Julia. What? Who are you? I want to practice with a sword. Don't interrupt me, please. Well, at least these two guys are less idle than the guys that we had to get out of idleness in Edo Town. Or Edo City. And here is the shop. Besides the sweet buns, the boo bombs, and the dragon eggs, we need to get the level counter too. This will let us scan higher level enemies beyond level 10. And we get to sell the level counter 1 for 25 cents. We can also get the Sterling helmet, which is more protective than the dragon helmet, so I'll go ahead and grab that. The FB Saber is more powerful than the Shogun sword, so I'll go ahead and grab that. There's the Sterling gear, which is more protective than the Eastern gear. I'll go ahead and grab that. And here's a Reflect Star for 500 sen. This is a more powerful version of the Throwing Star that we got earlier in the game. I'm pretty sure it'll use more NP if I use it, though. Oh, I did not go to the convenience store. I should go to the convenience store. And how are we doing on experience? Okay, 940. We didn't get a whole lot. And we've pretty much gotten everything that we need to get. And in the next video, we are going to go to Fairy Town and see what's going on over there. So join me then, why don't you? Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!